After years of putting her career ahead of love, stand-up comic Andrea Singer stumbles upon the perfect guy. On paper, Dennis checks all the boxes, but Andrea's friend Margaret is convinced he's not all he appears to be. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Justin. Here we focus on your favorite content from streaming services and in theaters. If you guys love to watch movies and shows like I do, you guys are in the right spot. Good on Paper stars Iliza Shlesinger is based on a lie of her ex-boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend lied about his identity, his family's illness, just so many things. And she tells the story in this movie. She plays Andrea Singer, a stand-up comic who wants to be an actress. She's going on all these auditions. It's just not working out for her. She meets Dennis, played by Ryan Hansen, and he fits all of her boxes. But he starts to lie, and then it just kind of builds on top of each other. So Andrea and her friend Margaret try to figure out, is this guy who he says he is? This was a way for Iliza to absolutely roast her ex-boyfriend. I feel like there's a lot of times that she has an absolute blast being in this movie because of what had happened between her and her ex-boyfriend. Throughout the film, we get a mixture of an actual movie and then some stand-up comedy from Iliza Shlesinger as Andrea. She does a comedy bit within the movie, so you get kind of a mixture of both. I've seen Iliza Shlesinger perform before, and she had that sketch show last year. I think she's really funny. I enjoy her humor. She doesn't hold back on a lot of stuff, and I just enjoy her comedy. But in this movie, she's really hilarious. Her and her friend Margaret seem to have a good time trying to catch this guy in the lies. And it kind of starts off very subtle at first. You believe that this guy is a good guy. You believe everything that he says, that he went to Yale and he works for a hedge fund. And then he starts to lie about having roommates. And then he starts to lie about his family illness. With each new lie that we do get from Dennis, it makes Andrea just go a little more crazier, and her going out of her way to try to figure out, is this a lie or not? So watching her kind of react to it all with the comedy from Iliza Shlesinger, it makes it for some really fun moments, and there's a lot of humor thrown throughout. And they really do have great chemistry. Both Iliza Shlesinger and Ryan Hansen, they work really well together, and you do get that sense that they could work as a pretty good couple if he didn't constantly lie about everything. And then once everything kind of comes to light, the true character really comes out, and he's not a really good guy. And Dennis is a really good liar because I believed everything from what this guy said. If I didn't know the plot of the movie, and if I didn't know that it was based on her ex-boyfriend, I totally would have believed everything that guy said. Maybe that's just Ryan Hansen being a good actor. But I believed everything, and I believed in their relationship. And then you got the lies, and they kind of just all spiraled out of control. We also have Tyler Cameron in here. He was most recently on The Bachelorette. Yes, I watch The Bachelor and The Bachelorette every week. But I saw him, and I immediately knew who that was, and he went on a date with Andrea in the movie. And Margaret Cho plays Margot, and I really liked her. She has really great chemistry with Iliza Shlesinger. She's really funny in the movie. She was a lot more in the movie, more than I expected. From the trailer, it just seemed like she was going to be a pretty minor character, but she helps out a lot. And that really benefits the movie because she is hilarious in this movie and provides a lot of energy to her role and makes the overall movie, the scenes that involve her, a lot of fun. But not only is this a look at her relationship with her ex-boyfriend, it's also looking at her and how at times she was jealous when it came to a younger actress. Also, I really like that focus on her career and trying to better herself while also dealing with that boyfriend. So it really showcased Iliza's career, I guess her upcoming, and her ex-boyfriend as well. Pretty crazy story. Definitely read up on it. She's married now, so I was curious how her husband would feel about her making a movie about her ex-boyfriend. It's probably gonna make them a bunch of money, so why not do it? but I feel like it's also a way for her to roast her ex-boyfriend and just make a fun movie, because she also wrote it too. So it feels very personal to Iliza Shlesinger. I'm gonna go ahead and give Good on Paper a B-. Thank you guys for checking my review for Good on Paper. Have you guys seen it on Netflix? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.